you guys have managed to write a sport relief single in between holidays, proposals, like partying. Where did you find the time to do that?
Wow, we did this last year.
Long list of stuff we've done.
We actually did it in Copenhagen. We were in Copenhagen for 5 days.
Yeah.
5 days in a writing camp, and we worked with Cutfather and DK and a whole host of writers and stuff. And we came up with Proud then, and it's kind of early on. Well, halfway through the year, where Sport Relief approached us and said, we really like the single, we want you guys to be the official Sport Relief single next year. And obviously we jumped at the chance. We love being involved with any charity. Obviously we've been involved with Sport Relief and Comic Relief over the last few years, and it's fantastic to be the official Sport Relief single this year.
Yeah. So you said you went to a writing camp?
Yeah, we wrote it with a guy called Ali Tennant. Who's literally written tracks on every single one of our albums and has vocal produced us for the last 4 or 5 years. And it was just, an incredible moment. When the song happened, we knew it was the one, as they say, the one.
Was it a really depressing camp? Because obviously the song's quite emotional.
The song's not depressing.
It's not depressing, but you've gone to a dark place to get all the emotive.
No, you know what? It was more about it's about motivation, really. And find kind of writing. We typically write, love songs. You know what I mean? Songs about girls and those situations. So when we wrote this one, it was a little bit different for us. So we had to definitely reach into another place to get this one out the bag.
And you went to Uganda?
Yes.
Tell us about Uganda.
Uganda was incredible. It really, really was. As you can imagine, it was very eye-opening as well. When you go over there, you kind of have one idea in your head, and then you get there, and it's completely different. And we saw a lot of raw wealth that the country has, which is very beautiful. And you can see sort of as you travel through it, and then you stop off at places like shanty towns and townships and stuff. And obviously, it's abject poverty, and there's people living in you wouldn't expect animals to live in those conditions. And it's kind of. Obviously, we know about it. We see Comic Relief, we see Sport Relief every year, and you see all the VTs and stuff like that. But when you go out there, you actually really understand exactly how important it is to get behind, a lot of the projects and stuff. And as much as we saw, the bad stuff and the poverty and stuff, we saw programs that obviously been set up by Comic Relief, set up by Sport Relief, and obviously are doing good by the people who are involved in them. And it's obviously excellent to see that the money is actually going towards programs that do some good and help make a change.
Yeah.